Yeah, welcome to this time out with Marcus Ekure. Today I have a special guest here. We are reaching you live from the Rivotel Hotel and Golf Resort here in the city of Abraka, and we are the Majoro Golf Course. I have with me a special guest. His name is Mr. Posey. Posey, please. What's your full name?
My full name is Posiowe Moses.
Okay, Posiowe Moses. He is a golfer and a coach. He is also into construction of golf courses. Now, we've been on this series, Heaven Help Those Who Help Themselves. Now, you've been hearing this word over time. And there was a broadcast I made where I talked about God can only bless you to the extent to which you have helped yourself. Now, today, we want to speak to Mr. Posey. We want to get the story of Mr. Posey. Mr. Posey, how did it all start? Today, you are a golf person and you've done well for yourself. You've gone around the country, Nigeria, and you have plans to even travel abroad shortly and all that. How did it all start? Can you tell us about this whole thing yourself?
Yeah, actually, I love this game of golf. When I was in primary school, by then, I would live around Obalende in Lagos, where the Dondabara is. And beyond it is a golf course. So I used to peep through the fence to see the golfers. But I love the way they play the golf and all that. So I tried to go in. But by then I was too young. But after my secondary school, I found a way to get into the gate. Then they introduced me whether if I can become a caddy. Then I joined the caddy level. From there, I start struggling because I want to play the game. I love the way they play the ball and all that. So then I start training. Gradually, I saw the pros. They are winning millions within 1 week in dollars.
Wow.
Then I'm interested of making money through golf. So then I continue practicing on my own until I become a member of Abeokuta Golf Club. Then from there, God exposed me. My practice doesn't go in vain. I went to the seaside, field, everywhere. I practice this game when I become a member because my determination is to become a pro. So now, I continue. Then, one of the governors by then in Lagos State, Oyinlola, that is an army, is by then maybe general or the general Oyinlola, but it's the governor. Then he organized a tournament. He loved God too much as well. So he said he want to organize a tournament that we brought, this, the senior golfers. That is category 1. We want to know the best. Then he said he's going to organize a tournament that will bring up the ranking. So by then, that's my first tournament. And I supposed to become the first man, but I've understand the game that handicap works.
Okay.
So, and then I'm a category 2 and I bet the whole category 1. So I have to step down to become third position. And I won a trophy, a giant trophy.
Wow.
With even though the Nigeria France insurance company come to meet me, say, they love this trophy. Maybe I said, well, I just won it. I can sell it. So along the line, when I don't have sponsor, I want to sell this trophy to them, then start going, continue practicing. And then by then, I knew that all what you are saying is about, heaven help those who help themselves.
Yes.
Because if I didn't help myself, training as much the way I goes, I won't come up to this level.
Wow,
Yeah.
Let me interrupt you a little, Mr. Posey. At some point, because you mentioned caddy.
Yeah.
Perhaps for those who don't really understand what caddy is all about, caddy is just those caddies are people who give some sort of support or assistance, who lend assistance or support to those who are playing the golf game, the golfers. They are the people who hold bags for them, who roll their trolleys for them, who pick the ball for them. These are the caddies. That's where he actually started from.
Sure.
Yes, but today you've done so much for yourself. I want to say, what handicap are you right now?
Well, I'm a zero handicap because I don't have handicap anymore because I can teach the game, I can play the game like a pro. I went for my qualifier round in the year 2007.
Wow.
You know, at Mina.
Did you get that? That's interesting. He
Yes.
said he's a zero handicap.
Yes.
Now he's my coach. He's taking me today. And what's your dream? Where do you hope to be in the next 10 years in this game of golf?
I will be I would like to be in Europe this time around, but I too, when I finish with them, when I got my money, I need to come back to the country and build my own golf course.
Wow.
To enable people to understand the game of golf in Nigeria, because I want everybody in Nigeria to become a golfer, because this game is a game of life. All the aspects of life is in there.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
great.
so it's
Now,
a game of
now
life.
what can you really say this game has actually done for you as a person? I know among many things golf does, it exposes you to personalities, to people. Now, who are some of those personalities this game has actually brought you in contact with today?
A lot of them, governors, ministers, even though the president. Then my Oga architect Asmajoro
Wow,
is the one that brought me to this level.
wow.
And with my effort and with his help, I became a professional golfer and a golf course consultant.
Wow, that's great. Now, Mr. Posey, was there anything specially you did, any unique thing you did that kept attracting you to these personalities, making them like you and all that? Was there any extra effort, anything, what was that thing in you that they saw? Each time they see, they always like you, they want to help you, they want to push you in this game. What's that very thing in you?
It's humble.
Okay. That's
You must-
humility.
yeah, humility. You must be humble and honest
Okay.
and hardworking. Yeah.
Wow, you see that? Humility and honesty. You know, talking about the goodwill capital, meaning goodwill.
Yeah,
So it's part of the goodwill. Now, that is one thing that will make anybody go any extent and any length for you. Then finally, Mr. Posey, what advice do you have for the young generation today, especially in this world of today where everybody is going crazy, everybody's on a fast lane, they want to make millions overnight, they want to just, arrive there miraculously. What do you have to say as advice?
Yeah, as an advice, in this world, God created us to come and rebuild, work to rebuild the world and multiply. But nowadays, I don't know, people are after money. They love money to the extent that they use human being for ritual and goes many ways, dubious characters. But that's not the ultimate. The ultimate is make sure we follow God's word, because he's the creator. God said he loved none of the words. That means the word. That is what he commanded us to do, what he laid down for us to follow. He said he respects his word more than he himself. You know what that means? So my piece of advice is we have a lot of skills in this world.
That people can
There
learn.
are people that create this something.
Yes,
like
the machine.
the machine.
Yeah.
We have
And I heard this is very expensive to buy.
Sure.
You see?
Now you are going up to millions to get this thing. So is to follow the footsteps God laid for us.
That's your path. Follow your path in destiny. Yes. So
then work, then skill, you'll be there.
wow, that's great. Then finally, I know my viewer out there will actually want to know Mr. Posey, because you see, they have this belief that the golf game is a game of the elite. That for you to play golf very effectively and to blend in the committee of golfers, you must be maybe a highly educated person. What's your level of education, please?
Yeah. Golf is not necessarily you have money, you have big money, or you become a millionaire before you play golf.
Or a graduate.
No. You can come in, and you know what I mean? You can come in a way that, look, I love this game. The way they will help you, you will play. Once you're interested, in the game.
Now, what I'm trying to say, Mr. Posey, is it that you are a university graduate or you are a master degree holder that actually gave you this footage?
No. It's your effort.
Your effort.
Yeah.
So
your effort to become anything in this world you become.
Okay, so I love that word. You can become anything you want to become if you desire to become. The first thing is for you to have the desire.
Yeah.
Then once you have the desire, but before the desire, you must have a plan of what you want to become. You must discover. Now, when you discover, then you desire it. Now, after desiring it, you will now encourage yourself with spirit of determination and hard work. That's diligence. That's determination, then diligence, to achieve it. Then pursue it with all vigor, and you must actualize it. Thank you very much for staying tuned to us. I'm still your friend, Marcus Ekure. From this broadcast now, you have come to understand that anything is possible. Anything is possible. There's no hindrances and there's no barrier. God is there to bless you, and the blessings of God is given. It's just for you to activate your effort. Many of us are not being blessed because we don't have fruits. For you to be blessed, you need a fruit, not a labor. You may have a labor and you not to be blessed. It is the fruit of the labor. Today, look at the story of Mr. Posey. Mr. Posey has a lot of fruits that is showing off today. Now, he's planning shortly to be traveling to the Europe. And it's a big market. The Gulf market is is a multi-billion-dollar, business in the Europe. Now, thank you very much for staying tuned to us. Please kindly subscribe to our channel and invite your friends to also do so. Keep sharing it. Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Bye.